Jin's car tore through Seoul at 140 km/h. Naomi was in the passenger seat, knuckles white from clutching her phone. She kept calling the hospital repeatedly. No one answered. "They're not picking up." Her voice was breaking. "Jin, they're not..." "Breathe." He didn't take his eyes off the road, but his hand found hers. "My team got there 3 minutes ago. Your brother is safe." "How do you know?" "Because I don't fail, Naomi." She wanted to believe him. God, she wanted to. The elevator doors opened before it came to a full stop. Jin stepped out first. Min-sok followed. 3 security guards were surrounding the intensive care unit wing. One of them nodded. "Third room. No entry or exit since we arrived." Jin pushed the door open. Naomi's brother, Caleb, 19, was asleep, connected to tubes and monitors, intact. Naomi rushed in, her hands shaking as she touched his face. "Caleb, please wake up." His eyes opened slowly, confused. "Nomi." She collapsed in tears. You're okay. Jin watched from the doorway, something tight clenching in his chest. He knew this pain. He knew the fear of losing the only person that mattered. Min-sok appeared beside him. "We have a problem." "We always do." "The cameras. Someone hacked and erased 20 minutes of footage." He lowered his voice. "They were here, Jin. Inside the room." Jin looked at Caleb, then at Naomi. "Did they leave anything?" Min-sok handed him a white envelope. Jin opened it. A single photo. Caleb sleeping, taken from a high angle. On the back, a message. "Next time, we won't just look." Naomi was curled up on the sofa, a cold cup of tea in her hands. Caleb had been transferred to a private facility, 24-hour armed guards, cutting-edge technology. Jin was on the balcony, phone pressed to his ear, speaking in rapid Korean. She didn't understand the words, but she understood the tone. Anger, threat. When he returned, his face was a hard mask. "They want to negotiate." "Who?" "The Choi's." He poured himself whiskey. "Mrs. Choi is furious because I ruined her daughter's wedding. It cost her contracts, connections. She wants compensation." "What kind of compensation?" Jin took a sip. "You." The air left Naomi's lungs. "She wants me to publicly fire you, apologize, and pay $5 million for the damages." "Then pay it." Naomi stood up. "I don't care. If that keeps Caleb safe, no." The word was absolute. "I will not humiliate you, and I will not let that woman think she can extort me. Jin, my brother, is safe." He crossed the room in 3 strides, and he will stay safe. "Because I am ending this today." Naomi grabbed his arms. "How?" His eyes were too dangerous. "You don't want to know." "Yes, I do." "Naomi, you put me in this. Now I want to know how you're going to get me out." Jin took a deep breath, then nodded. "Fine. But first, you need to understand something about my family." Jin at 22, standing in his grandfather's office. Kang Dae-jung, 70 years old, scarred hands, eyes that had seen too much. "You want out of the family. I want to legitimize our businesses." Jin kept his posture straight. "There is legal money to be made, without violence, without honor, with dignity." Dae-jung laughed, but it was a humorless sound. "Your father tried to get out. Do you know what happened?" Jin clenched his fists. "He died because he wanted to. He died because he was weak." Dae-jung stood up. "This family has survived for generations because we are not weak. And you," he pointed, "will not disgrace our name with your ideals. Then I will build something new." "Build on what?" "The blood I spilled. The enemies I killed to keep you safe." Jin stared at his grandfather. "On nothing. I will start from scratch." Dae-jung smiled. "Cruel. Then start. But when you fail, don't come crawling back. My grandfather gave me 10 years. Jin looked out the window. 10 years to prove I could be legitimate. Successful without needing the family. And you did. I built an empire, hotels, investments, real estate. He turned. But some people, like the Choys, still see me as a criminal, as a threat. Because you are. Am I? He took a step. Or because I choose to protect people that the powerful want to destroy? Naomi had no answer. Tonight, Jin continued, I am meeting Mrs. Choi. I will make an offer, and she will accept it. What kind of offer? The kind that makes her understand that I am not my grandfather. He touched her face. But I am still a Kang. The club was neutral territory, obscene luxury, electronic music, people too beautiful. Mrs. Choi occupied the VIP booth like a queen, 3 bodyguards, a confident smile. Jin walked in alone. Mr. Kang, what a surprise. I have a proposal. So do I. 5 million. The girl gone. You apologize publicly. No. Her smile flickered. Excuse me? My proposal is different. Jin sat down uninvited. You stop threatening Naomi and her brother. You stop spreading rumors about my family. And I don't destroy your company. She laughed. You can't. I can. He placed a tablet on the table. Do you recognize this? The screen showed documents, contracts, emails. Mrs. Choi paled. Where did you get? Tax evasion, bribing officials, fraudulent contracts. Jin leaned in. I have evidence of 15 years of crimes. One anonymous call to the prosecutor's office, and you lose everything. You're blackmailing me. I'm offering you a way out. He pulled the tablet back. You leave me alone. I leave you alone. Simple. What if I refuse? Jin smiled. It was dangerous. Then I teach you the difference between public humiliation and total destruction. Tense silence. Mrs. Choi finally nodded. Deal. Good. Jin stood up. Oh, and Mrs. Choi, if anything happens to Naomi or Caleb, a scratch, a scare, anything, this evidence goes straight to the press. Understood. She swallowed hard. Understood. Naomi was awake when Jin returned. She ran to him. So? It's over. He pulled her into a hug. Caleb is safe. You are safe. She buried her face in his chest. How did you do it? You don't want to know. Jin... Naomi. He held her face. I did what I had to do, and I don't regret it. She studied his eyes. There was darkness there, but also care. You scare me. I know. But, she touched his cheek. You also make me feel safe, and I don't know how to handle that. You don't have to. He kissed her forehead. Just stay. What if I can't? What if I can't handle your world? Then I change my world. He meant it, completely serious. For you. The air grew charged. Naomi rose up on her toes and kissed him. It was desperation. It was relief. It was a promise. Jin responded with the same intensity, his hands on her waist, pulling her closer. When they broke apart, they were both breathing hard. Stay with me tonight, he murmured against her lips. Just tonight. Tomorrow you decide if it's worth it. Naomi didn't think. She just nodded. They were lying on the sofa, wrapped up in each other, when Jin's phone vibrated. He looked at the screen, froze. What is it? My grandfather. He sat up. He wants to see me. Tomorrow. Is that bad? Jin didn't answer immediately. When he spoke, there was tension in every word. He never asked to see me, unless... He looked at her. Unless I've done something that broke the family rules. Naomi sat up too. What rules? The phone vibrated again. Text message. Jin read it aloud. You brought an outsider in. Cut ties, or I cut her. Naomi's blood ran cold. Jin. He gripped her hand. I won't let anyone hurt you, not even my grandfather. But if you have to choose, there is no choice, Naomi. His eyes were fierce. It's you. It will always be you. The phone screen lit up again. Another message. A photo of Naomi, leaving the hospital earlier, alone. Below the photo, she's already dead. She just doesn't know it yet. Comment episode 3 if you want to see Jin face the entire Mafia to save Naomi. The real war is just beginning. Would you like me to translate another text or provide any other assistance with this script?